Hi everybody, this is Luc from the Organizational Change Practitioners group on LinkedIn, and this video is about our strategy. As you know, our group exists since 2008 and ever since it has been growing tremendously. We are now more than 34,000 members. You may also know that since last year, Gail Severini, a Canada-based organizational change practitioner, has joined me in the management of this group. And recently, two other members have joined me in the management of this group. They are Jennifer from Australia and Bill Brown from the US. So before I dive into the strategy of this group, I'd like for these members to introduce themselves. Here they are.
Hello everybody, I'm Gail Severini. I've been with this group since about 2009 and have served as a group manager for the last year or so. I'm thrilled to see so many of you active in our groups and hope that more of you will join into the conversation. I'm an avid networker, so if you'd like to connect, just send me an invitation on LinkedIn. Hope to see you in the group.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Fram and I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I've been a member of the group now since 2009. I'm really lucky to work in the area of change and communication, and I blog and I tweet on the topic. I probably spend a little bit too much time online. My invitation is for those lurkers out there. Perhaps you've sat on the outsides of a discussion thinking, I wonder if I should say something. If it resonates, do. Your voice is always welcome.
Hi, I'm Bill Brown from Cleveland, Ohio, USA. One of our hopes for OCP is to bring more active voices into dialogue and discussion. And as you listen to Luc lay out the possibilities for the future of OCP, I hope you'll consider making your voice one of them.
And now over to the strategy of our group. In November 2012, we launched a survey because we wanted to find out how we could better support the group. In this survey, we have been very fortunate because of two reasons. First of all, because we had the scientific support of Jenny Fremlin and Richard Millington. Those are two pioneers on the level of digital communities. Secondly, we were fortunate enough to have more than 400 responses, so now we have a very good insight into the level of engagement and the sense of community that you expect from our group. What we have done with results of this survey, it took us about 3 months approximately for us to see clear and to distill a clear strategy. The strategy is composed out of 3 principles, 3 slogans if you wish, and these principles, they determine how we will look at the future of our group. They determine what we will be listening for, and they determine how we will spend our time and attention. I will go over them now one by one. Principle number 1, we are a community. This means that we are evolving from a group of individuals towards a community of engaged members. This also means that we attach a lot of importance to participation and engagement. And we attach a lot of importance to members helping one another. In the future, this may mean that we will identify roles that enhance the further development of our community. Principle number 2. We are in service of advancing the profession of organizational change management. First of all, this is not a slogan. And what this means to us, and that's something you have noticed already submitting discussions to this group, is that we are exclusively focused on organizational change management. Secondly, this means, or this may mean, that we may start to have an outward reach from the group. Why not, for example, influence the discussion on what is the definition of organizational change management and make a task force that is dedicated to enhancing the definition on Wikipedia? Or why not issue a press release if in one or other discussion we have a very strong consensus on a certain topic that advances the profession of organizational change management? Those are all possibilities within that second principle, the principle of being in service of our profession. Principle number 3. We connect on a local level, and this may be one of the strongest desires that has been expressed into the results of our survey. You have a very strong desire to connect on a local level and to meet whomever you have met online or to share back whatever you have learned online in an offline world. This means that we may motivate or stimulate further local meetups. It may also mean, for example, that we may start creating subgroups based on geographical location. So this is it. That's our strategy. We are a community, we are in service of our profession, and we connect on a local level. Now, what will happen next? Over the coming year, you will see some changes and we will be talking about them as we go. A very first thing you will notice is already an experiment. We will be starting up a subgroup to start talking about this strategy and to talk about the further development of our community. Now, if all of this resonates with you and this resonates with the way you want to be involved in our community, then we really invite you to participate in the building of it. Thanks.